opinion. So after that, second answer technology. So while we while doing primitive research in evidence-based software engineering in international arena compared to Nepal, we could not find papers or publications related to the title we selected. So we decided to pursue upon this topic. We all know that after 1980s, Nepal has emerging trends of software industry, but after 90s, it has drastically speeded up, and after 2000, there are multiple outsourced companies and multiple companies run from within Nepal that are attributed to top quality software nationally and internationally. So we have got those 11 topics. Now, we all know that testing is only activity of reality, and we are going to evidence-based approach. That means we will go to actual records that is available from within the software company. We meet actual people on user, and we found that expert judgment, I would like to say the number, is 60%. 60% make expert judgment in estimating the outcome of a project or testing. So we decided to do case studies of 5 companies of Nepal. Now, problem exists. How we found that problem existed? So we see director and government fund 5 say that we compare with real life development data. So that is critical for software process improvements. Now, only see. So he compared medical practices to PBSC. Saying we need evidence, actual evidence, real evidence, we need validity and the point trends, what is existing. Now, here it is interesting, systematic interesting, that's what we did. And so, there are only 7 systematic by senior method, we see that regarding cost estimation, out of 20 studies made with PBSC approach. So, there are very few papers that actually exist to reflect the scenario. Now, we see, it has evolved from 1950s, going since, and so what we need to take care of companies, different products, quantitative analysis, and complexity of software system. They are all attributes to software quality. Now, Dhulikhel for 2007, I have a big study on this. So, they say that software distribution is, we have to stress overall because estimation does not match the actual outcome. Now, like I said earlier, so we have to compare of last 3 years, and now we see what are the criteria. Level 4, function points, schedule, conformance, and then this is the criteria. So, we got 2 research processes. So, actually, are they doing it for individual data for DNP effort cost estimation? And other, what is happening in the international world? See, DNP estimations, DNP effort, all that, and simulations and action research. These are the words, experiments that must be used in systematic research. Now, so we have argued to research process. Then, what are the integrated the software? They will research the course belonging to the domain, and then shortlist those papers which areas are used, and provide our officers of our organization what we found. Now, one of the 50 papers for study, and after that we selected 50. That is including my literature review. 50 has been included. And now, first of all, we give questions, then we selected companies, then we took interviews, then we collected answers, then whatever data we got, we did data analysis, then we made deductions, what we found. Then we arrived at conclusions. Now, literature review. Here are 10 papers I have selected. So, we should remember, 40 studies out of 7 dollars. 1988 that is 10 year study, 326 studies. Then what they found that action research for certain percent must be more than 80%. So we should go for action research. The other says, and they say, yes studies, that's what I did with my supervisor, 66.7%. That is so validated. And now 72%, yes, we are, and yesterday was our course also in marketing. Now what? What was I said? So, huge customer, which storage option, big data sets. Big data sets, we see, no SQL, Hadoop. So we have to look at this new technology because DNB testing is not for only old software development models, but for newer models also, and we should be ready for it. When data sets grows to gigabytes. Experimental software engineering. So we need real evidence. Now that is that we use secret chroma software. Now, for the healthcare system, there is vulnerable to a number of applications. Health, discussion, medicine, decay. So we design schedule progress, keeping in view the estimation ability that we should have as far as possible most number of reduced percentage of estimation error. So there is a case study. Only three software companies, and then introduce different database analysis, which most of the companies do not do. They don't keep different database. And which is the and then topic real life settings. So what they force for real empirical activities, real life settings, and industries. And we need industries, not just small development center or say some development center of others. And we need arbitrary for data sets, not pre-defined data sets, because that will be biased. Now, PSLR, systematic research review, and then we came up to 50. Now, 41 did not provide any single event evidence on my problem. So, that's our. Now, we see what I have one question. Do you do testing? My supervisor immediately told me to remove them because everyone does testing. And number 21, in one of the institutions, and testing will follow that product. That's what we found. Yes, it follows. Yes, like they concentrate on successful project. They also concentrate on successful quality and testing estimations. We found that out. And now there is a graph. It looks pretty, but I will tabular that. So that is those tables that is selected. So how many percentage of papers we can see by comma? They overall RT2. They RT1%. RT1 those papers that exactly match our criteria and RT1 total. Now there is the table. So total match percent, total match percent. So 45 tables match, 45 table total, then 7 match. So percentage was 15.5%. So 45 out of 45 only 10 match. So percentage was 22.2. So 25, 8 over 50. So 50% here. So this causing questions that are in my thesis. Now, so companies are like this. So we know this like this. What is the size of the company? So we can say the company size 200, 231. So 55, 288. So 300. 18 and so exactly 400. So my sample size was 400 employees. At that time, when I did it in 2012 and 2013, at that time we didn't have much bigger companies. So most bigger companies having employee size greater than 100. So 100, 155 bigger, but we have no evidence to know these companies because they are published. We have no source of information to find that out ourselves. But so although I have done that, but I couldn't find. So estimating that at that time we had corporate size. Now project size. Some to really large 3,000 man-hour projects. So programming languages. There is different type of radically different programming languages. No two companies is using the same programming language. That is really interesting outcome for the quality outcome. Because they are getting for different kind of clients. Now development models. So we know there are different software development models. SDLC, RUP and all that. That's in my places. So they are using variety of different software models. Please come. So now we have estimation type. So one is historical. So historical estimation is I have historical data. So like I said, we have historical database of software development projects. So say S1, so S1 2. So S1 opening. Those companies that is S1 does in developing software and estimating testing. Then other use formal models like IoT models, rational. So rational model has not been much used these days. And now testing methods to give quality outcome to my clients. Now, estimation. So estimation here is first of all we predict the estimated say project time, project size, and then what happens is after the project is finished, now we calculate the actual. So estimated minus actual, and that's possible. Now, what the company said, client feedback, what the company said, or yeah, I got estimation either, because client always gives daily feedback. And says, daily honest. Own weakness, yeah, we are human beings, we have some weakness, that's why we give estimation either. And says, oh, I couldn't stop it, so I got estimation either. And says, requirement change, yes. Mostly there are clients who always change requirements. They make notorious requirements too, but we can run out. We have to cater them, and while we doing that, we get estimation here. And this is due to experience. I have lack of experience in my development team, in my managers. So that's why I get more estimation here. And now knowledge, okay, that's where the study comes. So how knowledgeable is an employee? So if the employee has proper knowledge of software engineering, quality, testing, and development, then that employee surely is going to give good quality software. There are the other one with. There is no reason. Even IBM is not able to do it. Now comes logic. So our computer science solely based on logic. So if we have good logic, we are expected to get less error estimation. Now error is timing. Yes, timing also matters. If timing radically changes, if the schedule radically changes. Client says, okay, I need it tomorrow, what will you do? You just deliver to client. We don't see anything right or wrong. And one time I remember Professor Maggie telling, sometimes we will bypass testing because client is the key. We don't care about buying, but sometimes we will bypass testing. So at that time we will have high estimation error. Then there are others. And so somebody told that, okay, estimation error happens. And now we see it goes off. Just because it's similarly calculated as total project expert was made to found it. They are not doing this because most of the companies that we studied did not keep historical data. They honestly told me, no, we didn't get any historical data. Therefore, we saw them finished. But I have been doing this for this many years. So I can just think, okay, this kind of project of this size needs this many people, this many time, and this many dollars. And another is this testing effort seems to correlate closely to estimation of total project because what we found from the empirical data collected from the company is that if estimation error is 20% for software development project, then we found that estimation error for testing is also nearly 20%. So, from the 5 companies, so we are able to reduce up to here. Now, I give my example to similar research laboratory in Norway, University of Oslo, for funding this study, this research, and so then Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Ahmed University, for guiding me, constantly improving me, and smoothing my wrong cases, because I was a developer for 10, I'm a developer for 16 years now. At that time, I was a developer for 10 years. I didn't know anything about academic research, I didn't understand anything, I had never seen Windows, I didn't know how to type in Word. So at that time, so that I'm grateful to. Then, my dear one, my company, for providing me time for my 3 course studies, and later on for research, for traveling, and for going and meeting all people and knowing things. And so I'm grateful. Thank you.
Also, the presentation is good, as I said. Yes. The report is equally done. So, I think because presentation you don't make all the time. The report is what exists in the department, it goes at other things like that. So, I think first my comment is this has to be improved. Because I don't think I will give you some provided that my feedback to the department. So I think that part I think is lacking because you presented a very good experiments that you did for the 5 companies, which you haven't mentioned it. In diagrams in the report. Why is this so?
So, in my report, there are ABCD companies.
No, that is there. But the diagrams that you have shown here in presentation has not been presented in the because it tells some of the things which is not there.
Yes, sir. I agree. Because my supervisor told that these graphs that was shared with supervisor, and I had kept it in my system. Supervisor said, okay, these calculations I have not yet studied in thesis, so please don't put it. And then I did not do it, and he proceeded around guiding.
In your conclusion, journalism, there are two things, right? As you mentioned here, and also this effort is similarly calculated approach project effort estimation using expert judgment. That's true. I mean, if you have come to me and asked, I would have already told you that you don't need to do a sub-experiments to come to this conclusion, right? So I think, I'm not saying that the research that you did is not worthy, but
so in front of you, when you see a guy, you will be able to inside. You don't want me to go inside the cases. Yes, sir. I got it. And similarly, Maggie also had published a paper saying that 60% is expert knowledge and rest of else goes to gut feeling and then models, things like that.
The ratio of estimation errors of testing efforts should correlate closely to the estimation and error of the total project. And I think at the end you will say that if the estimation error, total estimation error is 20%, also near about 20% for the testing. How do you conclude that?
Those data,
because those data in 5 companies, I think,
yes, sir,
is not available to you.
Yeah, there is in the case. Yes. None of us are there.
So, as I said that we are going to do this. So, my first query is, you have said that evidence-based, that the focus is evidence-based software cost equal estimation, right? So, what are the evidence that you have considered in research?
We first of all selected companies. So the companies will be well running, and the company to have sufficient sample size. For example, we did not go to a company which has 3 employees. For example, that also we have mentioned. And then we our background study of the companies. So what is their reputation? How they are treating their employees, how employees are doing it, and how much they are exposed nationally and internationally. That was one thing. Now, the other is company size. I told. Company type, I told. So, company strength, I told. And then after that, we go to projects. So, what kind of projects do they have? So, project size, project type. Then we go to platform. What kind of platform they use? And then we go to the strength of the manpower. What kind of manpower they have? Are they real top quality manpower or just low quality manpower who make PhD, PhD? And
So my next query is, you have the verification and validation.
yes, sir.
Are they the same terminology or the different?
Oh, they are very different, sir. Although when we read through hundreds of papers, thousands of papers, what they do is they find alternative. I will tell you, many good writers have written alternative. So like Bohem says, shading yes, right. Shading right, yes. So Bohem says, shading right, yes is verification. Shading yes, right is validation. One. But I have found other papers, they are just using it alternatively.
So what someone will say? And one to the
So will message put in. So we have something here. So we do something and compare with it like sort of. So here is specification, here is outcome. So I compare with steps. If it matches, this verification. Now I develop a software. Now I create a model here. Now does this model validate this software? That is validation.
how do you estimate your cost before when the historical data is not available?
Yes, sir. Out of the 5 companies I selected, they thank you for, we don't have any historical data, but my expert opinion, I use multiplied sort not in that title, using that expert opinion, expert problem. So, because this word, that expert opinion, I can guess it. I know my client, they give this size of data, this size of task. So this size of task, from my experience, I know that this many employees is needed, this many hours is needed, and this one is the price I put.
So if you know, then why there is illegal?
Yes, sir. There's the fact. That's how we empirical evidence, sir.
So you have empirical evidence of how many people?
Okay, so we have 20%, yes. So out of that we
And I'm talking about how many projects
okay.
did you analyze to come to that conclusion?
Okay, sir. Company-wise, so one of the big company that was doing about 20 projects. One company. So that was the highest number of man months. That is 3,000 to 4,000 man months. And then another middle-sized company were doing 2,000, and they were doing 1,500, and they were doing 1,000. And I told them.
That is in terms of man-hour.
Man-hour.
I am asking in terms of number of projects.
Oh, okay. They didn't read it.
They did not read it. Okay.
Only the few last one is told you. We are doing this project. We are worldwide. We do everywhere. And one of the company even posted. You know how many users use our project in this country? So it may be a single project, but it's mass wise. So now, like Facebook, Twitter, so they are same kind of projects.
It would be nice to have a figure. How many projects do you analyze for getting the results of the CEO?
Yes, sir. You got it right, but we couldn't get the.
Why did you choose the line graph?
Very easy to solve. Yeah, I have my chart and other complex chart and that's all. My so I said no. That could not put it in case that is too simple.
That's why probably he said.
Yeah. I said multiple type of graphs, but he didn't agree to it.
Because line graph is not meant to connect the point when the points are discrete in your brain. So if you choose line graph, then in between there should be something which can extrapolate to that point. But I say if your graph is suitable as shape but not as line graph. So if you connect 2 points, then it shows that in between
There is some
another value. We have the value for that and ordinate. So my viewpoint is better not to use line graph, but to use whatever other figures you may have. Yeah. The point is you have a very low number of data points, and then you cannot draw a line graph. And of course, in this sort of circumstances, line graph is not exactly what can represent your research. Okay. It may be some statistics or it may be something like that. The statistical parameters that will reflect actual your output, but line graph is not that. Okay, the floor is open for it. Any questions from the audience? Otherwise, if you are thinking, then it's over. you have already thought that it's valid. So, thank you for presenting and long before. Thank you, sir. Actually, what is your experience?
I estimated 3 years, but first year I did classes, and so second year and third year I spent on doing analysis and studying papers, and this 4th year and 5th year spent on thesis.
Thank you.
Thank you.